I just got in trouble. So favorite nephew, my favorite nephew, Ladero, just called me while I've been on live. He just called me and said, Auntie, I thought I was your favorite nephew. I'm like, you are when I'm talking to you. So I want to give a special shout out to my favorite nephew, Ladero. I love you, Ladero. See, you my favorite. All y'all my favorite. You already know that. But I'm going to start with the question. So the question for today is, what is the one thing that people misunderstand about you? I can't necessarily say it's one thing, but the main thing, especially, people think I don't hurt. They think I don't get upset. But if they only knew what's going on in my mind, they always think I got it together, which is totally not true. I just make it look good, you know. But I try not to let people get me down and stuff, you know, because it's just something is just not working. I'd rather just walk away and not deal with you no more. So most people that I'm not friends with anymore, I left them alone, because people don't unfriend me because they know I'm a good friend. So yeah, that's probably the one thing that a lot of people misunderstand about me. And they also think that, that they can't get these hands, I ain't gonna throw no hands these days, but I ain't never threw no hands, but I like to cut people with words. And it's a true story. I made people cry before, and I just sit there and tell them about themselves, and they cry and stuff because it's the truth. And sometimes when people can't hear the truth about themselves, they'll never change. I know I'm getting all off topic and everything, but the one thing that people misunderstand about you, go on and chime in. Let us know what you think. Well, let me know, because I'm rolling solo tonight, baby. I came in this world by myself. I'm going to leave this mother by myself. And I'm okay with that. Ain't never been, well, not ain't, because ain't. Well, I have never been the type to have to run with a big crowd, I like my circle semi, not a full circle, it's a half circle. But yeah, if y'all got something that y'all want to say, leave me some comments. I'm rolling solo. Anybody want to get on the bandwagon with me, get on there with me. What is the one thing people misunderstand about you? You know how you see some people and they always frowned up or something like that, and you can assume that they have an attitude, but you probably don't know, like, they tired, they maybe have went through something earlier, or they thinking about something that they've been through before. So not all frown faces is people with attitudes. So, not all frown faces is people with attitudes. But yeah, so like I say, if anybody want to chime in or anything, shout out to my favorite nephew, Ladero. Oh boy, now I gotta name all of them now, because they're gonna be calling me. This is real stuff. Hold on, y'all. Chime in and tell me, what's the one thing people misunderstood about you? Sometimes you see people that always fight, and people think like they just fighters and everything, but sometimes they could have been bullied in their life, and then they end up just trying to protect themselves, but it be at the wrong time, So I always try to look at I always try to be optimistic, but when you do me wrong, I don't forget it. You know, I had a friend. He told me, he said, "You calculated. You make calculated moves." I'm like, you remember that, huh? Because I already know what I'm doing next 2 years. I already know on this day, I got it already planned out what I'm about to be doing. So I make calculated moves. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but anybody want to chime in? It's a little dry. We just getting back, so hopefully we can build the audience up, things like that, and you guys come on through with some more topics and everything. I like a good debate. I most likely may agree with you, but I will disagree with you because I love a good debate, you know. So, what is the one thing that people misunderstand about you, or something you did that they misunderstood? You know, you cut somebody out and they thought you was a bitch, but you really not one, you know, because you just lost your dog or something, or a friend died or something, and you just don't know how to cope with it. But we're gonna go on and end that. We're gonna go on and end this one. So that's that. Chime in. Hope I get some comments later on in the week. We here every first Thursday of the month. Throughout the month, you can always post your questions, anything that you want to discuss or battle. I want to do a battle with somebody, and it probably would be my favorite nephew Darius, because we battle all the time, okay, with conversation, and guess what? It get heated, but it's all for love. Anyway, so we're gonna go on and link out on that note. Thank you for tuning in. This your girl T. Marie.